Good morning. Free Spirit here. In a beautiful campground up in the forest. And it's checkout time. But I just wanted to put some crystals out and do a little grid. And sort of celebrate all these beautiful birds here. I brought my raven feathers. You might know that I feed the birds every day out by my house. And I have a little family of ravens that have lived there for a few years, and they always come in the morning. And they often leave me feathers here and there in funny places. I don't know if you believe in such things, but it's such a weird occurrence when they're along my path in a very weird place where I usually don't see the birds. But anyway, I've been gathering them for a while now, so I thought I would use them in a grid up here in the forest. I've actually had a few ravens come around, sort of perch on the local branches here and look down at the table. I don't know whether they recognize these feathers, or the smell, or I don't know. We do have quite a few yellow jackets looking for food, which we have nothing here. Nothing, no crumbs and no leftovers, no drips or drops. So they could just go away. Everything's put away except my chair and my crystals, so let's have some fun before it's time to go. Alright, so this one I actually brought on my last trip as well. The big, beautiful quartz crystal. Spectacular piece. Has a lot of druzy on this side and a flat, smooth surface. You can stand up like that, or like that, like an iceberg. So we'll have that beauty here in the center. I also had this one that's been in my car for a while. This beautiful lepidolite heart. Oh, BBB, do you like my crystal? You're kind of annoying. Just have to deal with life, you know. In this campground, usually in the summertime, you just have to eat very early in the morning before the sun comes up, and then have dinner after it gets dark, because there are a lot of bees. And this one, wow, this one has azurite and chrysocolla and malachite. So this is the chrysocolla, and that gorgeous blue is the azurite, and the green is the malachite. Such beautiful stones. And this one was a gift, and it's so precious. So we're going to put that one here too. I'm going to get them in the sun. Give them a beautiful forest blessing. Like that, like that. So pretty. Okay, right there. And the last one is this beautiful colorful pink tourmaline. I love stones, the way they naturally grow before they're cut and polished and shaped. Pardon my hands. Oh my goodness gracious. I've been camping, that's for sure. Dirty. Dirty and wholesome. There. She likes that. She likes that. Okay. So there's the gems. And I brought some cards. There's a story behind this deck. You might recognize Messenger Oracle. I've used these for a long time. When I used to offer readings, I used these quite a lot too. Because not only was the message really nice, all the different ways that the messages came through, but also the illustrations are so beautiful. And this is the same author as the coloring book that I was using yesterday. The beautiful bear. Hi, Raven. Yes, her name is Raven. Raven. Feeling. And the thing that makes this interesting is that I already had this deck. You might remember. Guess who got them? Mr. Charlie somehow got up on the sofa, on the shelf, and shoot up a whole bunch. A whole bunch. Unbelievable. Look at that one. Poor thing. I was so sad. I felt like I lost a friend. This deck meant a lot to me. However, I've been going through this real weird transformation. Keep getting the message of a new start, a new chapter, a do-over. Not so much a do-over, but continuing on a different level. And so I decided it was time to lay these babies to rest and get a new deck. Even though the guidebook was totally intact, the box was thrashed. And so I went online to find a replacement deck. And as it turns out, it's an upgraded new version. This deck is all about reconnecting with the magic of the universe. There was a time when we humans could see and feel the divine within each other and all around us. We were one with nature and moved in harmony with the seasons and cycles of life. We honored and accepted the signs and messages sent by Gaia and Great Spirit. These cards are infused with the magic of ancient dragons, elemental fae, mystical trees, and their wild animal kin. These messages are here to guide us to our true selves and to help us reconnect with and express our ancient bond with nature and spirit. This deck is for those who yearn to reignite their connection with Gaia, Great Spirit, the natural world and its creatures. To celebrate this 9th anniversary edition, author and artist Raven Phelan has revisited the images and the design and added 5 gorgeous new cards. And I just love the way she's done the cards for this edition. Although I miss the little owl, little barn owl on the front. He's my favorite. Still about the same size and the same information in the booklet. But look at the cards. I love the design on them. Isn't that pretty? And they're very substantial. I'm gonna have to shuffle them a lot to get them nice and slick. The first card I flip. You were born to create. You were born to create. And a lot of our sadness and other difficulties comes when we are not feeling like we're expressing ourselves, whether it be artistically or just creatively, dancing, cooking, designing, whatever it might be. So we need reminders. We feel good when we're creating. So there they are. All the same cards plus 5 new ones. And the nice thing is that the printing on the cards is a lot easier to read. These were white on green, and the numbers were very, very small. So it was really hard to quickly look up the card in the book. And now there are no numbers. So you go by alphabetical order. Observe in silence. Look at this cutie. Observe in silence. Have courage. Have courage. Challenge your perception. Yeah. Do not fear the unknown. Focus and then act. Seek the lesson. Share your thoughts. There's one that I want to look for. I call it the Abby card. Trust in magic. Look at the ravens. Trust in magic. I'm going to put that one right there by the raven feathers. Okay, I'll just go through this quickly. There it is. One of my very favorites in the deck. This is the spirit of Abby, even though she's not white. It says, know you belong. Know you belong. So I thought I'd share this new beginning, this interesting deck. It's going to continue to be my favorite, and even more so now. I just love the drawings. Look at that one. Seek the lesson. So, in addition to energizing this deck in the most beautiful place with these crystals, I also want to reinforce the Raven energy and place all of these feathers around the grid. Shall we? I've been waiting for a special time to do this because when the wind blows, the feathers take off. So let's start. Here's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, put them out, 21, 22, 23, 24, let's see, 24, 25, 26, and 27. 27. The bees like them. Okay. We'll put the Trust in Magic card back in the deck. Look at this tiny little tiny one. 28. 28. Oh, guess what? Today is the 28th. The wind is starting to blow. Oh my goodness. Don't go anywhere. Don't go anywhere. They're ready to fly. Okay, do quick little shuffle. We have one card to celebrate the new deck in this beautiful place and our ability to always start again, no matter where you are. Okay? I think this time I'm just going to split the deck. And we'll look at the top card, and then we'll look at the card that's on the bottom of the deck. Ready? Focus, and then act. Focus, and then act. I think getting away from everything and having some quiet time has allowed my focus to shift. So we'll see what action comes of it. Focus and then act. Where you put your focus says a lot, because there's so many things grabbing at our focus. Things that want us to pay attention, and they may not be the best things to focus on. So get a hold of your power, find your focus, and then act. Now, we'll look at the bottom of the deck. Look at this. Look at this guy. Change is unavoidable. Change is unavoidable. That's all there is. Change. Movement, motion, energy, flowing. Change is unavoidable. And that's a good thing, because we just don't get stuck anywhere. And there's a snake that's shedding its skin. And there's an egg that's about to hatch. A butterfly or moth flying to the light. Dragonfly going to the sunlight. And the skull. Life coming from death. Change is unavoidable. And since I can't light incense up here, we'll just bless this beautiful energy with a little sound. I think the bees like the sound. Even the bees are a blessing. I've never been stung up here. They just come and go. But my favorite part is to just sit quietly and watch the birds. There are so many species here. And right now they're super busy because it's coming on winter. So they're gathering their food. Lots of magic. Forest is going to get quiet up here. This is the best time of the day, is early in the morning, to have a cup of coffee and watch the forest wake up and listen to all the birds. How does that feel? It's very feathery. So, I guess I'll take these down, get ready to go back. I guess change is unavoidable. And put the feathers back in the vase. And we'll say goodbye to our beautiful spot for now. Until the spring. Hard to believe winter's coming. It's so warm and beautiful in the sun today. It smells so nice. But it's time to go home. Go see the kitties and the horses. Thank you for being here. And I'll see you soon.